Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is that time again where we're going to do the Boxycharm Game Show. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button for me and the notification bell. That way YouTube lets you know every single time I upload a brand new video. And if you're wondering about this eye look, girl, it's coming. Yes, I filmed it. Just give me a second, you know. We're getting ready to pop this baby out. So mama's trying to get some work done, but I for sure filmed this and a few others for you. The way this game show will work is I will be going through spoilers for the month of May's Boxycharm boxes, both base and premium, and I'm going to tell you whether it is a thumbs up or a thumbs down for me personally. Just keep in mind that everything is personal opinion and personal preference. However, I will be giving you guys feedback as to why I feel the way I do. Before jumping into the game show, I wanted to play a quick little clip for you guys. Joe went live today with regards to future spoilers. Technically, he didn't spoil specific items. He talked about certain brands. So we're gonna go ahead, play that for you really quickly. I'm not gonna chime in. I'm not gonna give you feedback because there's not much to say. And I'm not gonna take up your time. So I'm gonna play that now and then we'll move forward.
Sneak peek for premium June. For June premium, I'm telling you the brands: Marc Jacobs, Christian Dominique, Fenty, Laura Mercier, Natasha Denona. Those are new items, guys. This is not something from the past. Those are just new items that we haven't shown you before. We're gonna have also One Size by Patrikios. We have also Lorac. More brands to come, but those are the ones that I wanted to highlight this time. I will give you more of a real sneak peek. This is kind of like a pre-sneak peek. And that is it for now. Hopefully in the next few days, I'll keep revealing for base, for Lux, and I'm gonna start showing you the actual items that are gonna be there. Oh, by the way, I've seen some rumors about something that's gonna come in the future. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but those rumors are true. All of them.
Being that there are so many products to talk about with regards to the May base box, what we're going to do is we're going to dive on into that one first, and we're going to talk about what could have been a choice item if you decided to make your choice. Talking about is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, which is right over here. It is an illuminator. Some people are under the impression that it is a concealer. It is not. It is a beautiful like illuminator. You can apply it under the eyes over your concealer in order to brighten under the eyes, but technically you can apply it on the higher points of your cheekbones, the tips of your nose, like the areas that you kind of want to highlight and emphasize a little bit. I give this product a thumbs up. It is a makeup product and it makes me really happy to try brand new products. Do I think I'm gonna like it? I don't know, girl. I don't know. I like the idea of it having a doe foot applicator. It's a lot better than having to squeeze the product onto your fingers and do one of these. I did choose this as my choice for my base box. However, I'm hoping that when I get my PR box, that my base box contains one of those as well, but I'm hoping it's a different color. That way I can try more than one shade. If you didn't choose this one, the next item happens to be a skincare item. It is the Murad City Skin Moisturizer, and I'm gonna give this a thumbs para abajo, okay? Para abajo. Not because it is a bad product, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the brand itself. I actually like a lot of the Murad products, and you guys know where I stand. When it comes to products that are coming in my box, I do not mind one or two skincare products, but I want everything else to be straight up makeup. In order to see progress in your skin or see if it works or it doesn't work, it takes time. Usually with makeup, you apply it and within that very same day, you know if you love it or if it's just not for you. Skincare takes a lot longer. So for me, I'm all about that makeup life. The least amount of skincare that I can get, the better. That's just my opinion. Next, we have the Skin Ink Uplift Serum. I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. I know it's skincare. I know we receive serums like all the time, but I'm gonna give it a thumbs up because I don't feel like I've tried anything by this brand. So it would be my first like introduction to Skin Ink in general. And I'd be curious to see whether or not it's worth the hype. You know what I mean? So I would give this a thumbs up even though it's another serum. I know, it's another serum. I get it, but you know. Tarte London products are coming back to Boxycharm boxes this month. And apparently we have a duochrome liquid shadow that may be featured in the boxes. Now, There's a series of shades, so you just don't know which one you will be receiving. I really like liquid shadows, especially the ones that dry well. Do not make your like lids look crepey and crackly, and like just the ones that don't age your lids. And I love the ones that completely dry to like a powder finish and they don't just move around. I'm just wondering whether or not these duochrome shadows happen to have fallout. So I'd be curious to give this baby a try. I feel like these would make beautiful eye looks, honestly. Like if you guys like this one, I feel like it would make some amazing eye looks. So just for that, I would give these a thumbs up because I really like to give a few of these a try and see what they look like once they're on, how they blend. Are they opaque? Is there fall? You know, like when it dries, do they start to chip away? Is there fallout? But yes, thumbs up for me. The next item happens to be the Cab Beauty Day to Night palette. I'm gonna give this a thumbs up solely because you guys know I absolutely love eyeshadow palettes. The color story is nothing out of the ordinary, nothing super special, nothing really unique or different. But I've never tried their formulas, and I'm always open to trying a new formula, seeing how it blends, see how opaque it is, see if there's fallout. So for that, I give it a thumbs up. Historically, hair care products are usually seen in Luxe boxes. And yes, we all know that in May, there is no Luxe box. However, there's a product by Drybar that is apparently a spoiler. I was kind of shocked, but I'm gonna give it a thumbs up because I would love to receive this. It is the Drybar Hot Toddy Heat Protectant Spray. At this point, I'm trying to get my hair to come alive, and it's not gonna come alive. But if I can protect it as we go, then that would be great. And heat protectant is a wonderful product to apply to your hair prior to adding any heat to your hair. Just always go in with a heat protectant. I would not be upset if I receive a heat protectant, Drybar or not, in any of my boxes, really. Make sure you guys are chiming in down below in the comment section as I'm speaking on every single product. I wanna hear you guys' thoughts. I wanna hear your feedback. I wanna know if you're giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down as we go, and I want to know why. Let's talk about a brand I've never heard of until now, and it is Beekman 1802. Their Dewy-Eyed Eye Serum apparently may be featured in the May box, and here's my thing. Didn't we just receive like an under eye serum, right? Is just me? No? Okay. And so I don't... I feel like people are gonna get very upset at me because every time it happens to be skincare, I'm going to say something about it. But I have to be honest, I'm not gonna sit here and drool over skincare, especially products that we just received from that very same category like a month or two ago. Like, people are still trying the eye serum they just got. You know, so for me, this is gonna be a thumbs down. But here's the thing. Let me know down in the comment section below whether or not you agree with me or not. I feel as though if a charmer received an eye serum a month or two ago, then the next eye serum we shouldn't be receiving. Like, they should skip us and give us the other option solely because we are just trying a new eye serum when we're gonna get another one. Does that make sense? Now here's a product category we haven't received in a while. Personally, I haven't seen it spoiled and or I haven't received it in a box. So it's kind of exciting. I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. So I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna give this a thumbs up. It is by the brand Hey Honey, and it happens to be a facial scrub. A lot of people are gonna sit here and shoot it down saying it's too abrasive for the skin, but tomato, tomato. I mean, if you like facial scrubs and other people don't, then it kind of is what it is. Personally, I don't mind the facial scrub because I just like the feel of the grittiness. Just, I even if it's not doing anything really, I just like the feel of it, just like the grittiness just doing its thing on my skin, and then the feeling afterwards. And I just like, my skin feels so clean, like my pores feel so good afterwards, and then going in with like a moisturizer and a serum, it just feels amazing. So personally, I'd give the Hey Honey face scrub a thumbs up, and I would actually really like to receive it just so that I can give that baby a try. Let's get into primers because I feel like y'all are gonna be like, girl, choose a side, okay? And I'm not, because this is what it is. The First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer looks like will be featured in the May base box. Of course, a lot of these products will be variant, so there will be a rotation. I don't know which one will have a heavier rotation than others. I'm just letting you know what I've learned, what I've found out behind the scenes, and giving you my feedback. But as you can see, I own her. I recently talked about all the primers that were featured in last month's Boxycharm, and I was like, girl, like, okay, like that's a lot of primers all at once. It's kind of like a bit much. When it comes to this one, you guys, if you receive it in your box, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I have. I'm gonna give this baby a thumbs up, and I'm hoping that I receive this in my box because I've paid for 2 already because I like it that much. My foundation goes on beautifully. I have combination skin. It allows my foundation to sit still. It doesn't shift, it doesn't budge, it doesn't emphasize all the things that I don't want emphasized on my skin. It just looks flawless. I'm just gonna say it looks flawless, and it does smell really nice. Although it doesn't smell like coconut, it smells really nice. Let's move on and talk about tools because apparently there may be a set of lavish brushes coming to the May Boxycharm base box. I've received lavish brushes in the past. I've received more than 1 set. They weren't like my hands down favorite, but they were very good quality and they did the job very well. So I will give this a thumbs up solely because who doesn't need more brushes? I don't care if you have 600 brushes. You can never do without new brushes, especially me, because I still haven't cleaned mine. So, you know, I can always do some brushes, just saying. The next Yari London product that may be featured in the May boxes happens to be a bronzer, and it's called apparently the Bamboo Bronzer. I think this is really cool. I'm gonna give this a thumbs up because we received a highlighter that I fell in love with. OMG guys, their highlighter that we received last year, beautiful, stunning, buttery. It was everything. So I'd be curious to see what that bronzer is like because I honestly had no idea they even did bronzers. So that's really exciting. I would give it a thumbs up. The Hodge multi-stick gets a thumbs up from me because of course it is makeup and I've actually learned to enjoy cream products. Now this is a multi-stick, it's a multi-purpose product. So this is something that you can use on your eyelids, on your cheekbones as a blush, and on your lips to add a little bit of a something something on your lips, like that kissed lip type of look. So I do give it a thumbs up because I've never heard of the brand and I'd like to give that a try. The Tint Beauty Smoky Eye Pencil seems like will be featured in Boxycharm boxes in the month of May. Boxycharm has featured eye pencils that have blown me away, and they've also featured eye pencils that I was just like, no. So in this case, I'd give it a thumbs up solely because I've never heard of the brand and I'm always open to trying new eyeliner formulas. I think it'd be cool if they can, like, I don't know, rotate the colors a little bit. And Trestique is coming back to Boxycharm. And I know a lot of people are still upset at the mascara. The Trestique product that's coming to Boxycharm is not the mascara, so don't freak out, it's not coming back. At least that I'm aware of, is the mascara is not coming back right now. It is a brow product that happens to be kind of like a duo. So on one side, it's a like brow gel, and then on the other side, it's a brow pencil. It looks a little on the chunky side, so I don't know how that's gonna work. I've never tried their formula, but I'm always open to trying new brow products. It's crazy how we're exposed to products that we fall in love with instantly through subscription services. So I'm 100% down and I'll give this a thumbs up. I'm hoping that it's not gonna be super waxy, and I'm hoping that they go by personalization because you know, not every shade is gonna work for everyone unless they're sending universal, and even that sometimes is not working for everyone. Universal isn't really universal all the time. The Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Primer is coming to Boxycharm, and no, thumbs down, no. I'm sorry, thumbs down, no. And here's why. Beauty Creations is not a brand that should be in Boxycharm anymore. I mean, we're comparing it to Natasha Denona, NARS, Huda Beauty, Fenty Beauty. And I know this sounds so mean, but if I'm paying $25 for a Boxycharm box, I do not want to see Beauty Creations in it. And I know it comes off really mean and super bougie, and that's not how I'm trying to come across. I just feel like Boxycharm has crossed that barrier, and it's not about the brand itself because they have hit and miss products. There have been products that I'm like, okay, this is cute. And then there were other products that I'm like, what happened? But no, I'm sorry. I mean, am I wrong? And I don't want to offend anybody. So if you love Beauty Creations, I am so sorry. That is not the intention. It's just being a charmer for over 6-7 years, I've kind of gotten used to certain brands and a certain caliber of brands coming from Boxycharm. But let me know what you guys think down below. Sophia Mabel is another brand that's new to Boxycharm, and I have it open here on my screen because I was just like, what is this all about? So apparently their topless hydrating hybrid will be featured in some of the May boxes. It happens to be a lipstick and a lip balm put together. So you're supposed to be getting nice pigmentation while also hydrating your lips at the very same time. I'm gonna give this a thumbs up, not because I need more lipstick, not because I expect for this lip balm to do much of anything for me. It is supposed to be like a long wear type of lip balm, which I was like, that's a little on the different side. So this might happen to be a game changer. So let's wait and see what happens. But if I receive it in mine, I promise you I'll give it a real good try and then follow up with you guys and let you guys know what I think. Now, what's for sure coming in premium, we will be talking about right now. The Bloomeffects Tulip Nectar will be featured in the premium box, and it was actually choice. I don't want to give this a thumbs up, but I don't want to give it a thumbs down, but I'm kind of in between, and here's why. Bloomeffects did send this to me so that I can give it a try in advance and give you guys the feedback. If you happen to be super oily, you may not like this. My skin absorbs this so quickly. It's crazy. And although I don't have a lot of issues with my skin, I do find that my skin is accepting the product really well. I feel like my skin looks really hydrated even when I don't have anything on it. It just feels a lot more smoother and moisturized all day long. I would say I'm kind of in the middle because initially when I'm applying it, I don't like the feeling and the look of looking greasy and my fingers are looking and feeling greasy, but that's just for a few minutes and then it kind of goes away. Also, the texture on the inside is kind of weird. It's kind of like gelatin and oils mixed together. It's a little on the weird side, so you would have to mix it. The best way to describe it is innovative. The Haus Labs Glam Room palette was also a choice item for premium, so you could have chosen that like as your second choice. And I'm gonna say that palette is cute. It is not super different. The packaging is nice. The packaging is nice. I'm gonna give this an automated thumbs up because you guys know that I absolutely love eyeshadows and I always want to dive in and try a new formula. I've never tried any of the Lady Gaga's Haus Labs formulas, so this would be my first time trying it, my first impressions, and you guys know that I would tell you guys the truth, Lady Gaga or not, although I love her, Lady Gaga or not. The Too Faced Melted Matte Chocolate Eyeshadows also happen to be a feature for May, for the May Premium to be exact. These are supposed to be liquid shadows. I believe they come with a doe foot applicator and they're supposed to have a matte finish. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, but I'm sure hoping that when they say matte, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be super drying. I hope that it's not gonna make your lids look, aged and crepey. And if you didn't know, these liquid shadows are supposed to be long wear because they have priming properties. So you can actually apply it on its own and that can be your eyeshadow, or you can go on top of it with another eyeshadow for more vibrancy and use that more as a base for a powdered eyeshadow. Although I like to use it both ways, it's really up to you. And then last but not least, a final spoiler that has been confirmed is the Too Faced Born This Way primer. And yes, the primer itself was featured in boxes as well, but not in that many boxes. So that had a very low feature in the boxes when it was released. A ton of people really wanted to try that primer, which is why they're bringing it into the boxes again. So of course, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. If you did not try the primer last time and you get it this time, I hope you really love it because I actually enjoy it. And if you did get it last time and loved it, but you get it again, don't be mad because at least you get it back up. And the Too Faced primer is a little on the pricey side, so it'd be nice to get it back up without you having to pay full price for it. And that is it for the Boxycharm spoiler game show. Let me know down below what we had in common, what we didn't have in common. Give me your feedback. I want to have a chat with you guys. So make sure you chime in down below. Make sure you're subscribed to Boxycharm if you want to access some of these amazing products. And don't forget that there's always add-ons and or pop-ups coming your way. So make sure you tune in for that. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes out of your day with me. It really means a lot. Make sure you check out the videos that are coming here on screen. There are more unboxings, tutorials, how-tos, vlogs, and all that good stuff I know you're going to absolutely love. And I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.